Hey, what's up, y'all? It's YORO back in shitty but somewhat cozy lighting. Finally doing a reaction to Prisma Illya Oath Under Snow movie. First time watching. So some of you might not know, and I say some of you might not know because I didn't put these reactions out there, but I did react to all of the Prisma Illya anime. So first season, like the two split second seasons, and three Ray or Dry or whatever the fuck. All those are in a playlist in the description or in the comments. So if you want to check out those reactions, it's an unlisted playlist, but I'll link it under this video for anyone that wants to check those out. They're just timer reactions, no Vimeo edits or anything, but I decided to just put them out there if anyone wants to watch my reactions to those before jumping into this one. One thing I will say, because I was very hesitant to jump into doing reactions for Prisma Illya for a long time, for obvious reasons. I don't know why certain studios or whoever's responsible in Japan like puts pedophilic garbage into anime sometimes, but unfortunately Prisma Illya was what I knew about it. Like, I know a lot of people were saying there were some really good like peak Fate moments in it, and now I know that to be true, and we're going to talk about those. But first, just to get the elephant in the room out of the way, I knew about that aspect too. So the way I did reactions to it, shout out to multiple people in my Discord for giving me timestamps to skip the garbage. I literally like pulled out this painting, used it to block the screen, and I went to a website and looked up like artsy words that I didn't understand and looked what they meant and tried to describe that painting. It got to that point. I don't know what episode I started doing that, but that's all it became. I ended up calling this Row Artist, right? So that's what I did, and that was fun. But you know, it sucks I had to do that, but that's the way I did it, and that's how I watched it. So that out the way. The good, I ended up enjoying this series a lot, you know, and it probably helps that I was able to tune out like 95% of like the bad stuff. But holy shit, the good stuff is like some of the best shit like ever, like I've seen in Fate. By far, especially in three Ray, because yeah, going into this movie, I really want to highlight like those positives, right? The moments that the show reached were so like fucking high. Like even like in season one, like the moment Illya went like Archer mode, you know, when Chloe was still like within before Chloe like emerged, and we eventually learned the truth about Chloe, which was crazy. Like that was so when, you know, when Emiya played and she just went that full mode versus Saber Alter. Just so many things like that, like the end of season 2, Zwei and Zwei Hurts, you know, Bazette coming in, you see Kaden, who was, you know, a minor part of it, but it's like, holy shit, it's Kaden. Kid Gilgamesh, you know, at the end of Zwei Hurts, and, you know, leading into 3-Ray, which at 3-Ray, like the whole way, like the moments it created, like it like built up to were so fucking good. Like even with prior seasons, it more coming towards the end. But I also want to turn that to another point that I ended up appreciating about the show, which was, though there was a lot of like, you know, quote unquote filler in terms of like the build up to those within like Zwei Hurts or first or whatever, but you know, a lot of it was like, you know, the good moments that Illya and Chloe and Miyu would spend together, and that was important because when that got disrupted, it was like, holy shit, like this life that Miyu wanted so bad, you know, to have these friends, to have these people who loved her, that she couldn't have in her original world, that Shiro was her hero in his world, like her Shiro, like that was for her, like that was why he fought. And I assume what this movie is going to be, and we're going to talk about that based on like the very end of 3-Ray, he fought so she could have this. And when Illya told him, when they first ran into him, they told him that Miyu was able to make friends, like he cried. Like I was like, fuck man, this show has me, dude. So that made that far more powerful for me. So I really appreciate the characterization, of course, for Illya, which Illya, of course, again, ends up being, of course, a big part of Fate Stay Night. You don't get the full picture of that within like the anime and stuff. You know, Spring Song tried to bring it all the way back because that's important, but Illya's importance is significant in Stay Night. But the fact that she's the focus and really, for the most part, of the Shiro you see is just like, oh, her bro Shiro, who's there somehow still, you know, they don't really explain like how like maybe Kiritsugu came across him or like whatever, but gives so much room for Prisma Illya's Illya to come into her own, right, and to come to understand these things, where of course Stay Night Illya, the circumstances that she's under, you know, without her family and the hatred she has for Kiritsugu, and Shiro as a result, and everything that comes with that, being a doomed Grail, like everything about that is so different. But it is cool to see like this Ilya, and under these circumstances, like the journey like she goes through. So I appreciated that, and of course how that ends up with all the other characters. You know, you bring characters in like Bazet and Kaden, or you learn about Chloe, like who she is, which ended up being very interesting. Miyu, you know, Miyu being a mystery for so long, and the build up to that in 3-Ray, like that was something I enjoyed so much about the show, and it created a lot of good moments, you know, funny moments. You know, Bazet just trying to like make money and stuff was like fucking hilarious. And then them all coming together, Kirei fucking cameoing in 3 randomly, like, oh, Yorokobe shoujo, like, god damn it. But I love that, of course. Kid Gil, like, it's just, there's just so much. And music as well, like, I think at one point they used Ever Present Feeling, or of course they used Emiya a few times. The little references they put in, and you know, bringing these characters like Kaden, which of course you would have to have played Hollow Ataraxia to really like understand her whole deal, or why her being a nurse at a school is like fucking hilarious. Like if you're a Fate fan, like you love like the Fate shit they throw in the show, and that's really what kept me going. So by the time I got to 3-Ray, I was like hooked on the show itself, but like all the those little details kept me going, you know? Even like weird little things like Magical Girl, like Musashi, or like Brave Warrior Musashi, after whatever the fuck that Ilya is a fan of within the show. But yeah, man, and now that we're here, it's just I really came to like love and appreciate the show, which is why I'm so excited for this movie. And now I want to talk about the end of 3-Ray and getting into this. Now we can finally fucking start, you know. So the end of 3-Ray, or the second to last thing, big fight between Team Julian, who was like, oh shit, okay, it's Julian, Darius' son, apparently, brother of Erica. Poor Erica, she became a Pokemon gym leader in the end, so I guess it's okay. I don't know what happened to her though. But Julian basically reveals himself to be the true one, who is taking on Darius's guys. Like, essentially, I assume his power as well. You know, I don't think they fully explain like the whole deal of what that was about. But this is what he's doing, and he's trying to use Miyu, who was born to already complete Holy Grail, which again is insane, to make a wish to save their dying world. So their world's dying, like the mana's drying up. There's like an unknown particle that's coming in that's like killing people. It's great that I read Angel Notes shortly after starting 3-Ray, because that has some very similar things in that. If you have not read Angel Notes, I highly recommend it. I made a video reading it if you want to check that out. And that's the whole thing they're trying to do. Of course, they have Baby Thor on their side. They had Angelica, who had a very great fight against Shiro, our boy Shiro, who came to be the hero for his little sister, Miyu. Like, finally was able to come out and just like, I'm here, bitches, you know, and he fucking did his thing, man. God damn, dude. Like, bro. Fuck, man. And that's why, big reason I'm excited for this movie, too. We'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, again, there were so many moments within that fight itself. But basically what it resulted in was Erica being consumed by whatever that was. I assume was something related to Grail stuff. But, you know, Miyu was where she was, and they were able to get Miyu. So I don't really know what happened to Erica, or what that whole thing was about. Kid Gil made a couple remarks about that, of like, even like recognition of like what seemed to have happened to Erica, and that made him like step back. He just dipped after that. He was like, okay, I'm not gonna get involved with that anymore. Like, all he wanted was to get his card back from Angelica, and then he was done. So it was like, I wonder, and hopefully we get more about that, but I assume we will whenever more gets animated, because I'm gonna just keep watching the anime outside of the manga. But yeah, that happens. Angelica got seriously wounded, you know, after Shiro and Chloe bested her. Of course, you know, Emiya playing and then working together as, and dude, oh, I geeked out so fucking hard, because like Chloe becoming better at using her powers by watching Shiro do those powers, because of course it's fucking Shiro's power, and that's exactly how the fuck Shiro got better at using his power when he fought Archer in Unlimited Blade Works. It was like every move, like, or every strike, I think it was, between Shiro and Archer that kind of caused it like to like download more and more, and it like mirrored that, and I was like, oh fuck, man, that was crazy. Tanaka ends up shooting her weird dragon sword, which ended up being like a dragon wing sword, which was one of her limbs. So is Tanaka a fucking dragon in a human form? Why is she here? I've been calling her a Terminator the whole time. She's a Terminator from the future, but I think she's just a dragon Terminator from the future. I don't know what Tanaka is, but she threw that shit, gave it to Illya. You know, they were able to do that last hit and basically like get away. Of course, Julian and them are still okay, whatever that means for them at this point. But Illya was really able to fully come into her own, to use her power to like step up, to do what she needed to do, you know, so Shiro doesn't, you know, steal the show completely. Illya, you know, she did her thing, and she really brought it all the way back to close things out. So I'm glad that they gave her that characterization focus. Of course, Miyu, like on the brink of like completely giving up hope, was able to be brought back by Illya, and you know, the chains around her broke and they were able to get her. So all these things happen, and then we're left with gym leader Erica, baby Thor and Julian there, and they're able to retire to the classic Emiya household, which is apparently where Shiro and Miyu. We were able to see some very cute moments of them in the final moments of the film. I think, you know, Shiro, I think doing her hair or something, or like he was like either helping her dress or like doing her hair or something. I think it was her hair, and you know, Illya and Chloe were like teasing her or whatever, but she looked genuinely happy. You know, she was home, she was with her brother, surrounded by everyone who loves her and is her friend. You know, I'm almost fucking tearing up just talking about it. God, this show has got me. But and Angelica resting there as well. They brought her back, so they saved her. You know, Angelica, an interesting character who before gave herself completely over to Julian's side, and of course the effort to save the world. Angelica just considered herself a tool, you know, for Julian to use so she could save the world. We don't know too much about her, but once he basically cast her aside after she lost every reason for living, but she was saved, you know. So we're gonna see what happens with her, maybe. But the big thing, and that I know that this movie is going to be, is that at the end of it, Shiro, they're all sitting at the table, Shiro's there with Miyu, and he's like, okay, we're gonna figure out what we need to do next, but first, let me tell you our story. Let me tell you what happened, okay? And Oath Under Snow. This is gonna be, so what I assume this is, so I know this is what the movie's gonna be, like Shiro telling, like those events playing out, like us seeing them. But I don't know what those, obviously what those events are. So what I think it's going to be, I think it's going to be, of course, it's going to lead up to the point that Miyu gets away. It's the efforts that Shiro makes to save Miyu. It's probably going to start with their childhood or however they met. You know, I assume, of course, Kiritsugu maybe saving them. I don't know how Miyu fits into that picture, or like the canon of everything going on. I mean, especially you have like Berserker Sakura now, I forgot to mention that, who Julian has just exerted control over due to her yandere hatred of Shiro. Because Shiro completely chose Miyu, which I think is the result of that. Shiro has completely chosen Miyu to be her hero, which means, of course, not being Sakura's hero. Same for Rin and, you know, everyone else, right? So I don't know about the Rin of this world. We might figure out what happened to everyone because of course disaster has struck. So I assume we're going to see like him saving Miyu, him probably fighting, and her getting away, their origins, maybe some more context about the damage done to the city and just the state of things, the effect the dying world has had. Maybe we see the start of the dying world. I forget if they gave a timeline for when that's been happening. It's clearly dying at a rate enough, you know, where of course a lot of life on the planet is dying and magic is drying up, that their only wish is the Holy Grail, which again, Julian to want to save the world, again, awfully through Miyu, it makes sense that he wants to do that. Like, to them, like, they're the heroes of the world, you know, to them, Team Ilya's the villains, right? And here's Illya being super idealistic about wanting to save Miyu and the world, or it's like, okay, what do you do, right? In the end, is she really going to find an answer outside of, you know, the reality? Maybe. Second magic shit. Let's get some mana and push it, you know, somewhere else, or bring it over here. I don't know. I don't know how the second magic would help anything in this situation besides just going to another fucking universe. But this world is dying. People are dying. So that's a whole other thing. So maybe we'll get more context about that, is basically what I mean. Most of all, of course, I'm just interested in personally what's happened to Shiro and Miyu. So yeah, very much looking forward to that. Hopefully, we see all of those things and more, right? And maybe even a hint at the end of what's to come, or maybe even more. You know, we'll see. But yeah, that's it. I'm done yapping. Ready to get into this movie, and yeah, that's it. Let's go. Beginning the movie in 3, 2, 1. I'm watching this on high dive, by the way, so you may have to like sync up using the subtitles with your own version. Just a heads up. And I don't think it's the blue. I'm pretty sure it's not the Blu-ray version either. But we will see. Silver Link. Ah, already. So Kiritsugu, then Julian. Meanwhile, I made a wish. Just for her. Starting strong, starting strong. The vow in the snow. Oath under snow. Let's go. Oh boy. Oh, Kiritsugu. Akatsuki. Oh god. What? Children as gods. What? That's interesting. And that's probably true, but this is very interesting. Of course, man. This is exactly how Kid Shiro would be. This is cute. Aw. I have so many questions, but what the fuck is this? Oh, we're just seeing how it straight up happened right here. Bye bye, Fuyuki. Holy fuck. Get the fuck out of there. You can't do anything. Yeah, you don't. Oh my god. Oh my god. Terrible. Dude. Wait, what? What is going on? So seeing the event which caused this, and then that light. Oh my god. Baby Shiro. I know you want to be a hero, but damn it. Is he checking the house? Or maybe on Rin or someone? No, he's going past this bamboo, so... Wait. Ryudo? Oh, he went just straight to the middle. I see. Yeah. And we know in the center... The barrier to the Ainsworth. Oh, one of the kids. Miu! Wait, Miu was one of those kids! Is that Miu? Bro. Oh, you better save that girl. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh. Already saved a life, little hero. He would continue to. Especially this one. Only this one in the end. Miyu Sakatsuki. Dude. They were looking for them anyway. Oh my god. Born a holy grail. Holy fuck. Yo. She granted them. Oh my god. So she was the light. And then for Kiritsugu, oh my god. No, 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 no. Like, I'm glad they saved her, but I don't like that. Like, it's great that she's a hope to, like, save humanity and that she was able to save the people, because who knows how far it would have spread, but I just feel so bad for Miyu. Like a family. Seigi no Mikata. That's no fire. But he still saved him. He's been helping him. So I saw him walking with the cane. Hmm. But he wasn't cursed here, right? Because those events... So how does Carrie die? But I saw the cane, so I don't know. Dangerous lifestyle anyway, but... Miyu Sakatsuki, man. Hey. Oh shit. Sick juggles. I would do this all day when I was a kid. Oh, Chef Shiro. On the little stool. You know it's good. So good he got his own cooking show. All those six. One thing, huh? I don't like the way they talk about Miyu. Like, this is really highlighting Kiritsugu's desperation, but I get it, like, the world, but I don't. Oh my god. Man, they are. Wow. It's. It. I don't. Yeah, I didn't like it. Don't like it. Wow. There's Hero of Justice Kiritsugu, man. They really remind you. God damn, man. But baby Shiro, nope. Come on, Shiro. You know you can't. You know you can't, man. I love Kiritsugu, but yeah, that's like that's what he forced himself to be after he broke. Oh shit. So he is dying. Which means he wants Shiro to do it. Just like what the fuck is Shiro supposed to do? R.I.P. My boy Carrie. 5 years later, Homurahara. Classic. Fixing the heater. Oh, wait, Julian? My man straight up replaced Issei, huh? Where's Issei? This is a crime. Damn. Jesus. Hardly any people. Makes sense. Special gas. God damn it. Every time. Oh. He's trying to find what stopped it. It was Miyu. Yeah, he's trying to find out. Hello, Archer. Ah, there you are. Oh, poor Sakura. He can never choose you in this world. Just them, huh? Enraptured. She's being quite direct. Oh. Cute. How nice. Oh, but once they find out about her, oh man. Huh. That's what you are. This precious little sister. Oh, I am dreading when shit hits the fan here, man. Because how does Shiro, first of all, how does he get as strong as he does? Alright. Still held on to it. Harry didn't die there, but all the same. It's not a dream that should be passed on to a child. Of course. Oh, I see that Neko arc thing, which we did see at the end of 3 Ray. Is this where he gets it? Terrifying. Oh, the gift. Hey. Oh. Oh, here we go. Goodness. One for the many. One for all. Ooh. To care about her, that's all. You love her. That's it. Enough said. Uh, should screenshot that and show that to all the astrology people. Man. A wish upon a star. Oh my. I was ready for a flash of light there. You are his little sister. Oh. Yorokobe shoujo. Kimi no nagai wa youyaku kanau. Damn, continuing the homeschooling. Guardian Shiro. Show her the world. Yeah. Doesn't want to trap her like she was before. The ocean. Alright, calm down, Aaron. And the beach episode is a lot more wholesome. Oh, there it is. So cute and wholesome so far, but I'm dreading when it gets real. Oh, Erica. So even back then, she was visiting the school. Sakura's freaking me out. Oh, right, of course, Erica would be going to the elementary school. Right, I forgot. Homurahara has that. Sakura. Stop. That guy. I agree with that. Quiet and uneventful is ideal. I just have questions. Is she genuinely happy? Like, did Zoken die in the disaster? I hope so. Oh no. Julian's just constantly just awful. What the fuck? Oh no. That look. Oh boy. Oh god. What the fuck? This guy is the worst poker face ever. Cheap imitations. Calling me a faker? Wow. Holy shit. Well, at least he said it was better. You could not make Shiro mad. Unless you hurt someone he cares about. But of course, doesn't care much about himself. At all, actually. And I think, so when I first saw Sakura, I was like, I wonder if Julian has already gotten to her. You know, just because Shiro is, his attention is all on Miyu, so it's like, you know, Sakura's not here, so I wonder if Julian's already, like, gotten to her or something, but I don't know. I hope Sakura's genuinely happy at this point, but it's just, it's so weird. I know Julian's looking for the cause of, like, what stopped it. At least I'm pretty sure. Probably aware of the Sakatsuki family and that they were the potential cause, like any of the children. Also, it was cool to see Shiro help Kiritsugu because he didn't die while they were sitting there because you know Fourth Holy Grail War stuff, that's you know not factor, right? So, but he still died, so I don't know. Like he had more time, so it was cool to see afterwards. But we still saw Carrie, cold Carrie, you know. She can't. Uh, Shiro was the Kiritsugu to her Shiro. Oh, he's gonna tell her about that. Oh fuck. God damn it. Of course he was here. Well, I guess it is right there, but damn it. Oh god. True colors. It. God damn it. You have mystic eyes? What the hell? There you go. Yep. Jesus. Oh, here we go. I guess Kiritsugu was able to teach him more. He can make this much. No way is he gonna break that. God damn it. Whoa, playing with portals. Oh, right. Yeah, of course. That magecraft, I remember. Because Angelica used it too. Oh, oh, God. Hate this. I hate this. What the fuck? This time. What the fuck? Like he caused it. Yeah. Yep. Because he tried before. Oh my god. He had already tried the ritual before and that was it. Oh, there she is. Oh, fuck. This. I was dreading this, man. Shout out to Angelica, though. She looks good, too. Oh, fuck. Of course. Oh my god. Of course. I remember this room, actually. Saw it in Hollow Ataraxia. Wow. It's been a minute, huh? Yeah, he is. Already doesn't like him. Shiro's like, this guy. Wow, it's looking better. Huh. Is that why you were designated here? This time? Damn, he did a whole new shonen phrase. He means that. It's like, think, Shiro, think. Here you go. Ainsworth's. Feckless. Substitution. Hmm. I see. Prolonging the human. Okay, there you go. Survival of humanity. Wow. He's just straight getting to the issue. Classic Kirei. He's like, that's what you want, right? Ah, there you go. Context. Thank you. Ah, interesting. Got it. So it did go down, and Kiritsugu was a. Julian was the sole survivor of it. Got it. Well, yeah, they foresaw the death of humanity in the dying world. The many. Oh, Kire. Always cutting to the heart of the issue. My guy. Gotta love him. And of course, the answer is becoming her hero. Yeah, I don't know what Shiro's like thinking he's gonna do right now. Wow. He's just like, yeah, I was. Damn. He was about to tell her right when they showed up. Oh, man, it just all came out there. Fuck. And of course, damn, that look on Chiro's face. What the fuck? Understandably, but. And of course, yeah, time just went on. Because what is he gonna do? Did he train? Yeah, okay. He's trying to get strong enough to get inside. Whoa, black keys. Thanks, Kirei. Damn. Look at him. He charged him like an arm and a leg for 2 black keys, and it didn't work. Damn it, Kirei. Look at the look on his face. That's a Kiritsugu look, man. Fierce. Has the look of a desperate hero. A desperate hero of justice, actually. Oh, God. Oh, Sakura. Wow, right. First time, huh? Damn. All alone. We know she's suffering in her silence, man, but she doesn't have Shiro this time. At least she got to come over. Ugh. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck. The fifth Holy Grail War. By using these cards, yep, that Ainsworth's substitution. Oh, she has the Gilgamesh card. Whoa. Yo, Sakura. Oh my god. This is crazy. I'm like telling him to run. Whoa. Yo. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my god. Shinji, you bitch. God damn it, you just can't be a piece of shit, can you? Wow. This is the first time he's meeting Shinji? Oh god. That is different. Oh, he is off his rocker. More than he ever has been. That was smart, but fuck man. Sorry I had to resync, it started buffering. Oh my god, he's nuts. Also, like, Sakura asking him to run away was almost like Kiritsugu doing with Irie and Fate Zero. Like, let's run, let's get away from here. when they were on that balcony. Oh my god. Look at that assassin. Oh, okay, makes sense with what he was throwing out. Oh my god, look at that transformation. When he uses that card, oh my god. Shinji. Jesus. It just accented his worst qualities, which were pretty bad, but it's just made a monster. Holy fuck. There you go. Oh my god. So the Ainsworth, they give out the cards and are able to control the narrative of like the purpose of the war. Go somewhere and find happiness. God, if only, dude. Oh, fuck. Damn, brave Sakura. Oh, I'm, again, dreading, like, how she becomes Berserker lot. I think we're about to see it. Yandere, I mean. Oh, God. Looking like Gilda Ray. Jesus. Yikes. Wow. Damn. I love you. My God, my heart. Oh, brave badass Sakura. Install. Wait. No? Didn't work? Oh, no. Why not? Why can't she install it? What the fuck? Damn, just gave her a bunk card. We know the Gilgamesh card is different, but Sabania, no! No, 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 no. Oh my god. What the fuck? No way. And she just got taken away. Bro. Bro. Shiro's about to make his own card here. This is how he gets his power. He's about to make his own fucking power through the Archer card. And Julian whisked her away, I guess. That was displacement. Jesus, man. My god. It's the fucking worst Shinji I've ever seen. Oh my god. This is like the worst timeline, man. Come on, dude. Come on, Shiro. Oh god. Getting lacerated. And lost. And lost. Even Sakura, man. And now what's left? I hope Shiro murks him right fucking now. Yikes. Oh my god. This movie's vulgar as hell, man. What the fuck? Like, cursing is like whatever, but that was like, yikes, man. This Shinji is awful. No miracles are coming. No hope. But he's about to make his own fucking card. Because Archer exists out there. Which means there's potential. And if that's a husk of an Archer card, or even just a husk of a card, he's going to make his own. God damn it. Oh my god. Yes! Yes! Yes, yes. It makes so much sense why he was able to have his powers, because he made his own power because Archer exists. So now that he had like a husk of like a vessel for that power, now he can attune to it naturally. So when he disconnects with the card, he already has it. Fucking love it. Who is it, huh? Who is it? The exception to the rule, bitch. What's up? Even wearing the Archer, like, man. Like what he wore in the desert? My man. Yo. Ooh, he's like, no, I'm gonna punch you. Oh, man. That's the look of a machine hero right there. You are in trouble, Shinji. You know what Counter Guardians do, Shinji? You know what they do? No survivors. Oh, man. Like the shell, I love the shell of the Archer card. He was able to use it because an Archer of him exists. That's fucking amazing. in the throne or in the counterforce. Oh my god. It's that utter monstrosity. Yo. Yo. Oh my god. This is incredible, man. Trace on, bitch. Tickling you. And we need a bigger boy attack. Kanshonbaki are great, but you need something a little bit stronger. Maybe a kaleid bogue. Oh, nope, that was pretty good. But he's regenning, yeah, okay. How the fuck, how does he become such a monstrous assassin install? Just his madness is fueling it? The cards are very responsive to you personally. If that's the case. I guess as we see with Shiro. Damn. Badass Shiro. With the lines as well. Wow. Damn. He like detonated his swords. God damn. Oh, here it is. Kaleid bogue 2. Ooh. Oh. The cherry blossoms. Sakura. Caught his humanity. Can't kill her brother. Oh god. Oh, nope. It still made him catch himself, but he still did what he had to do. Oh, wow. Nice. Smart. Mind's eye. Shit, I don't remember if that's what that skill does. Just smart. Oh. Wow. Damn. Mercy kill, huh? Holy fuck. Jesus. I guess he had to stop him, but man. In the end, even Shinji realized what happened to him. Also, yeah, where the fuck are we? Oh, me. What's that thing? Yup, the cube. What the fuck is that thing? Then do what? Yeah. Man, and because Shiro didn't get to say the rest. That's the last thing Shiro told her. Fucking Julian. But is he like actually using his dad's body? Or this body in general? What the hell? There you go, embrace your fate. Was drilled into her. Wow, he's like, my path is already set. This is going to happen. Just accept it. Shiro ain't done. Wow. Damn. Hey, what? A doll? Oh, she meant literally. Got it. Substitution Magecraft. Got it. Okay, I get it now. It just had the card on it. No wonder he was able to be so monstrous. Huh. Straight to hell for his sister. He's gonna do it whatever it takes. Oh. Oh, it's this guy. Atrum, right? Yeah. The caster card. This bitch. Losing everything. Went full Kiritsugu, dude. He's gonna kill them all. But not for the world, for Miyu. Oh, and that's a doll too. That look. That's what it means to be a hero of justice. Ooh. Wait. Is that? Mr. Guys? Yep. Oh god. You were already dead. Yes, I was wondering if he was gonna say it. Holy fuck. Who was that? That was using the Rider card. It's frustrating me that I don't. Who was that? God, he's so awful. What's that? That is bugging me now. I'm sorry. Oh, that's Caneth. What the fuck? With the deer mood card? Wow, smart Caneth. What the fuck? I guess that's the only way it made sense. Oh, and he's got Voluma and Hydro Gyrum, of course. Melded with it. That's sick. That's actually really cool. I say Caneth when these are dolls, but, you know. It was probably more likely Julian's hypothesis, but... Which makes more sense that these are all dolls, given the Ainsworth's agenda and their creation of the cards. It's their ritual fully. A guardian, yes sir. Okay, so if he understands that much, but right now, yo, who's that using the Saber card? I'm still upset that I didn't know the Rider user, but who's this guy? Okay, yeah, that was fucked up. Damn. Saber versus Archer. Yeah, that's no joke. Oh, man. It's cool, but at the same time, yeah, it's fucking sad to see Shiro like this. Just fully be his guardian self. And what that does to him. Goodness. Whoa. Dragons were once said to have rested. Yep, I didn't know that about it, but... Kirei always at the right time. But wait, so that was who with the Saber card? Father of your best friend. I'll confirm after I watch the movie. I'll go back and confirm. I'm gonna look it up, because it's bothering me. Wow, yep. You've seen it, Shiro. It was happening. Just for me. Evil. Yep. Despite it all. Yeah. Even if it's wrong. You just have to beat Shiro, Julian. Mmm. Oh, man. Mind of Steel. Sort of. Baby Mew. Wow. I didn't even think about that. Wow. I'll be that. You just have to beat him, Julian. Want to save the world? It is what it is, man. I'm not mad at either of them. Well, I mean, I am. Because the methods that Julian has to use, of course, and even what Shiro has to do, it's like, you know, it is what it is. I'm Team Shiro all day, man. Well, I'm more for Ilya because it's like, oh my god. Because I'm really curious if she can find an alternative answer, because obviously that would be ideal. Probably too ideal, but yeah. There she is. Oh, first thing she says. It's not why he told you that. Come on, say it. Say it, Shiro. Oh, poor Miyu. Yes, yes. Here we go. I'm like, yep, he's been getting all the cards. The winner. Oh. So what now? One wish. Whoa. Oh. Oh my god. That's why this is the gate to the... Because this was his wish. He won and he wished for the path to a world where she would find... And the butterfly. Where she would find... Oh my god. That is amazing. Oh my heart. His wish upon the grail. Upon Miyu for Miyu. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh. And it really sent her because that was his wish. That's why it really sent her to the perfect world where she would find those friends and those people who love her, where she could be happy. It literally sent her to the most ideal world because that was his wish. Imagine it sent her to stay night. Oh god. Ew, yeah, good wording there, Shiro. And now they take him prisoner. So Julian respected. He let him make the wish, but now he's, yeah. Now we got to deal with this. Oh boy. Oh, they're gonna try to stop it because it's in the process. Damn. Well, that makes more sense. I was like, wow, they're respecting it. Yeah, of course not. There's a lot of flesh sounds there. I guess it was hitting the dirt. Oh. Now she is full on Gilgamesh. Hey, that wasn't Sashu. Yeah, I cannot imagine. I can't fathom that. Yep. It's being human, man. Let's fight about it. This. That's so wild that they all just know. Let it possess his body. Makes sense. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's like his skin. It's burning him. A genuine replica. Faker. Oh my god. I love it. I fucking love it. This is where his hair turns white as well, I think. Let's fucking do it, man. I love it. I love Shiro so much. I said this in 3-Ray, and I think someone else commented this as well. Prisma Illya is like the ultimate like fan fiction. It's like this is fucking fan fiction, but it's good and it's official. It's like wild. I love it so much. Oh, there's the hair. Yep. Tawdry memes. Hey, he's just gonna end up in a jail cell. He'll be fine. Was Miu. That's all. That's all that's been keeping him going. And Shiro would beat the shit out of Elden Ring. Oh, the Shiro incantation. Roias. Oh. I'm aware of the end. Yet my flame never ends. There it is. I heard the notes. My whole body was. Still, unlimited blade works. Fucking chills, man. The Prisma Illya incantation. Nice great sword. Oh. Yeah, here it is. Unlimited blade works. You're in it. Oh my god. Fuck, this is so cool. Wow. Holy fuck. Wow. Everyone looks like a gravestone. What do they look like to you? That was a good response, though. This is a fight I've always wanted. Emiya versus Gil, man. And ironically, this is the most imitation in the fight here. Angelica using Gil's power. She's pretty good, but ironically, she's more of a faker than Shiro, since he is actually Emiya. Oh boy. Also get countered. Ooh. Displacement, of course. She has that. Not quite unlimited blade works. The route, I mean. Ooh. Oh, right. I remember Susagama. Just instant copy it. Oh my god. And another one. For that one, yep. Just both of them. Holy fuck. Never will there be a cooler human in all of Type Moon. Like, Shiro is... yeah. Like, he gets the most, but he deserves it. Oh my god. And the ultimate manifestation of that disapproval. Fucking Aya. Oh my god. Yeah, it's about to... yeah. Yeah, he knows he can't do anything about that one. But... he's like, oh my god. Everything, every single sword against Aya. Every sword of an unlimited blade works versus Aya. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Bro. Bro. The fact that it's even actually doing something is incredible. Like, Aya wins, but... he bought just enough time for the wish to come true. He won. Again, the beach episode. No wonder Miyu was so happy. You did it, Shiro. He won, goddammit. He won that fight. But... yep. That's yep. Yeah. Yeah. Good job, Shiro. Fuck. Oh. Be still my beating heart. And so begins Prisma Illya Season 1. Amazing. Amazing. I'm blown away. That was so good. Oh my god. What was that line Shinji said? Oh my god. Hey, that's a not destroyed Fuyuki. It's weird, huh? That bridge. The river. Ah. That road. My god. Jesus. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she shouldn't have been there, but I don't think I saw them break at all. They just swerved. Whoa. Oh, right. Rin and Luvia fighting in the sky. I remember. Yeah. That's cool. We get to line it up with those events. And Sapphire. Those dorks. Oh, man. Sapphire found someone worthy. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, she knew about those. Zelrech has already had enough of you two. I remember that moment. We didn't know what she was thinking. Oh, that was okay. That's still the first moment. I remember there was a moment later where they were by a forest and she was kind of looking pensively like that. But yeah, oh man, that fucking got me, man. So pragmatic. Place to belong. Yep, that's what she said. Oh my god. Oh right, that's right. When they first met, I love getting the Miyu perspective. Include poor Medusa, always getting bodied. Fuck, man. Damn it, man. She teared up and that got me. I was like, fuck, man. Man, that was good. That was so good. Because she wanted it from the very beginning, you know? And it took her a minute, of course, because she didn't know what that was like. You know, she only had Shiro, but that was why she was able to want it, and that she could have it and be happy about it, to have that wish, that hope. Shiro won, man. God damn it, man. Wow. Ooh, man. I'm liking this song too. I like these lyrics. I don't think I've heard it before. Even beyond fate. That lyric is familiar to me. Maybe I have. Is that the opening or ending or something? Did they play this at the end of 3-Ray? I forget. Or at some point, I forget. That line is familiar. Either way, good song. Um, I was just thinking about like this Shiro. Oh, Miyu. Thinking about this Shiro compared to how I feel about the other Shiros, Heaven's Feel, UBW, and Fate. And I always like go between Heaven's Feel and UBW. God, I love these lyrics. I always go between UBW and Heaven's Feel. I like Heaven's Feel a lot because him choosing Sakura is so beautifully and tragically human, and I just love that so much, and everything that comes with that. Sakura still kills a lot of people. Like, he chooses, like, of course, you can say there's a lot to say about choosing one person over a lot of people dying. Those people have families. Those people are like, they don't deserve to die. They should be saved. That's why I can't comprehend the burden that Julian has, or someone like, even in if real life in a leadership position, to make a choice like that, or like, it's just, I can't fathom that as an individual. There's a part of yourself, a human part of yourself, you have to kill to do that. To be a hero of justice, right? Or whatever the fuck. I'm watching Fate, man, so I gotta say this weeby shit. But true. So that's why I resonate with that Shiro a lot, because I see myself doing that. It's not, surely that would make me evil to do that, to oppose like the end of that suffering, and that so, but I would never want to be in that position to begin with, right? But that's why I love Heaven's Feel Shiro a lot. And for UBW, in UBW, he so beautifully comes to his own answer by the end, by facing himself directly. And I really love that ultimate journey of self that he has in UBW, clashing with his ideals, and truly like accepting and blooming as himself by the end. And I love that so much. But this Shiro right here is like Heaven's Feel Shiro, like why I like him times a million. It's man. I'd have to think about it more, but anyway, I really enjoyed this movie. That was just a random train of thought I was on, but big clap for everyone who worked on this movie and who played. Man, fuck, man. Wait, was the one? Yo, I just realized. So I was gonna look it up in a second here. Was the one who had the saber card, the doll that had the saber card? When Kirei said the father of your best friend, I was like, who could that be referring to? Okay, that must be Sakura. But wait, no, but that doesn't make sense because he's not her father, and I don't think Shinji counts as that. But I was gonna say, like, was that young Zoken? Because the way he looked, he kind of had like the hairs sticking out too, right? He kind of looked like young Zoken, no? Because I remember how he looked. When he was with the other two heads, when he was with Justice and I forget that Tosuka's name, but didn't that look like him? Like a doll of him? I have to look up who the Rider one was though. That I completely blanked on who that was. But yeah, great movie. I think that's the end of the credits. No post-credit scene. think that's it. All right. I would have liked to maybe a coming back to like maybe like a post credit scene where it's like, yep, and that's the story, and then maybe some shit happens, and then the next thing happens. But like in real time where we are now. But you know, whatever. That's so minimal compared to like everything that this movie was. Because who knows what happens actually next in the manga or whatever. Maybe it's a slow burn into what happens next. I'm sure. So either way, damn. What a movie. Holy shit, dude. So I was just talking about my train of thought of how I feel about this Shiro compared to like the other Shiros, and you know, and I just love like Heaven's Feel Shiro. No, excuse me. I love Heaven's Feel Shiro a lot. That's true. But Oath Under Snow Shiro, god damn, dude. Or Prisma Illya Shiro, I should say. Miuverse Shiro. I can start saying that term now. That Shiro is sick, man. Because like emotionally, it's already enough for me that he's doing this for Miu, and that he fully accepts that he does this all for her. And in facing Julian in the end, when he's walking into the cavern, at the crux of it, he's like, yeah, if that makes me the villain, then that's exactly what I am. And you know, he said that at the end of 3-Ray as well when he faced Julian again. But that was it right there. He fully just made it clear there. And of course, that's what he was already doing with collecting all the cards and winning the Holy Grail War to do what he did there, to make his wish to send Miu to a world where she could make friends, and it sent her to the perfect one. And it makes total sense why that's where she ended up, because I just love that so much. So emotionally, it's already enough in that sense for me to love this Shiro a lot. But also, and that's like for the most part, but it is like the cherry on top that he is so fucking cool too. Like, oh my god, dude. And that's not even to speak of like the end of the movie where it does Unlimited Blade Works, and every sword in Unlimited Blade Works at Aya. And of course, he was always going to lose that fight as long as Angelica pulled out Aya. And of course, he was always going to lose that clash. I'm like, there's no way he beats Aya. Of course, like that's what it was. But he won. He bought enough time for his wish for Miu to come true, and that was everything, because it represented everything he was fighting for and stood for. And the fact that it worked, and the fact that he was able to stand for that, and for it to turn out how it did, like, he won. My boy, man. So like that cool factor combined with that emotionally as well, which is just the perfect mix. And that's honestly, that's just Shiro in a nutshell for me. Like, everything that comes with him personally, and you know what he goes through, combined with how fucking cool he is. It's like, I just love that so much. And it's times a million in this movie for Oath Under Snow. So like, that's just perfect. So it's like, fuck, man, that was so good. And I guess the way he said it, like Emiya possessed him, and in every fight he was becoming like Emiya more and more. And you could see that. You could see it in his eyes, like the counter guardian that he was becoming. But he was doing it for Miu, of course, right? That was the thing. And when we saw Sakura's, when we saw the cloth float by, it's like he was reminded of his humanity. It's like that is what caught him. So Sakura's very important too, because without that moment, I don't know if Shiro would have been able to like get past that coldness, that like fury, you know, because he went full cold, like inhabited by Emiya, coupled with his feelings. Like that could have like gone really, really bad. But that is like what brought him back, you know, seeing her cloth. So Sakura was very, very important, of course. And she still is in general. Man, shout out to that moment she had. She wasn't able to do anything with the card because, you know, she couldn't. Like, they set her up. I'm so happy that she at least like got that level of importance, because I was worried that it was just going to be like, okay, I understood already that Shiro chose Miu to save her. Like, I knew like it wasn't gonna focus on Sakura. But even still, like the time that they did spend together at school, you know, there wasn't really any students. We didn't even see Rin. Like, where the fuck was Rin? Like, I didn't mention it. I don't know if I mentioned it once or whatever. But I was really interested of what the Rin of this world was doing. You know what I mean? Like, she like holed up in her mansion. I was very curious, so I'm wondering if I missed something of what happened to the Rin of this world. But regardless, going back to Sakura, so yeah, I have questions about that. But so maybe I missed something. I'm gonna look up who that caster was before, and also the Saber that he defeated as well, because that's bugging me. I feel like I missed big time on that. But the rest of them were cool though. Holy shit, Kenneth, even Shinji and fucking Atrum coming back, like what the hell? Even recognize his anime-only ass. Going back to Sakura, again, the times they were able to spend together, of course, were still precious to her. So even though like I was expecting like her to like Julian to get to her and her go all yandere mode because of like that, and eventually that, I guess that is what happens, right? Julian is able to bend her. We even saw like how she was talking at the end of 3-Ray in that fight. That, yeah, that's eventually what she's twisted into. But here, you know, before all that, right? God, poor Sakura. She was still able to treasure that, but she still took on like the burden of going through the war, but it's still helping Shiro, and she did that even standing up to Shinji, even like crazy doll Shinji. I was like, what the hell? Like, damn, like it, like that doll like embodied like the worst, like that substitution. Like, I guess what the substitution does, like it's still like them, like whatever remnants of like who they are, because clearly it's still them, but they're dolls, and they're operating under that degree of control of the Ainsworth, of course, with the cards and the fact that they're fucking dolls that the Ainsworth created through substitution. So, but yeah, but even still, like that was like a big like representation of Shinji and her standing up to her brother. And though she understood that he did die a long time ago, like for her to do that for Shiro was like big. So I'm really glad even Sakura got that moment. And in true Prisma Illya fashion, you know, not just Sakura, you know, you get some, you know, you get Kide there, because we knew Kide was there. And, you know, the moments he came in in a 3-Ray, it was like, oh my god, this dude with his Mapo Tofu and doing what he does and saying some cryptic stuff. And I saw in the manga there was even a scene with Kide that they cut from the anime where he like says something like while the final battle was happening. He like comes out and he like says something very cryptic, or something along those lines. I was like, why did they cut that? It's like, fuck. But dude, like the fact that he was the one to take in Shiro and like to really talk to him, and in true Kide fashion, just like cut to the heart of the matter. Like they're trying to save the world. That is justice. Is it not, Shiro? You know what I mean? Just straight to the heart every time. Shout out to Kaden, just taken right after her father in her way. Yeah, so that was great. So, and he even had like an alternate shonen line. Like he said he said shonen, but he it was obviously tailored to what was happening, you know, now. You know, Shiro, it's not the wish in your heart will soon come true. It's like, no, you are actively fighting against their wish. So it's like, here's what I'm telling you, and here's like, but he was all being very helpful too. It's like, dude, you can't just like, you need to think about the situation. Like he was being very helpful, I guess, as Kide would be without that personal kind of interest or whatever. Like, because he's not going to use like Kiritsugu against Shiro. He was probably aware of him, I'm sure, you know, but that's not like how things played out. And as he said, he was stationed here to like oversee and be like a observer, you know, as the end of the world approaches. You know, this is where he was stationed. So I assume the Holy Church are taking whatever measures they're taking. Who knows what the fucking clock tower and the mage societies of the world are doing. Like, god, they're probably, I don't want to imagine what they're doing. But so I'm glad we got, you know, those answers and this different context for Kide to come in and be like himself, to see him in this different context, but still very much himself, you know, which is great. Of course, still understanding his own nature and cutting to the heart of the matter in that way. Of course, the events like with his wife and everything still would have happened and stuff. So but yeah, so that was great. Him even like coming in later, telling him where he needed to go. Like, shout out to Kire, man. You know, that was like the perfect role for him to play in this film, for him to oversee like these events and just kind of be like the neutral helper, mostly neutral helper. But yeah, kind of just gave the gentle nudge as the Kire might do in his own way. So yeah, I really like that a lot. And of course, that's Kire, that's my boy, so I'm always happy to see him, right? He even showed the room, you know, that little room that I think Kaden sleeps in, and I assume he slept in as well, that you only see in Hollow Ataraxia, that little triangle shaped room. God, I remember that from a very cringy scene in Hollow Ataraxia, and I was playing the non like fucked up version, and it was still pretty fucked up. But yeah, anyway, that was great. And seeing more of Kiritsugu, you know, which was interesting. Again, with these alternate events, to see him live a bit longer. So he still died, which was interesting. I wonder if he just had a disease, or if his like pursuits and like trying to still be a hero, because he didn't die on the porch that night, like as is usual, because he didn't have Angra Mainyu's curse, right? Of course. So they were able to still, I guess, search for a way to save the world. you know, and it's not like Kiritsugu had an Illya to go try and go see. This isn't Fate's Stay Night Kiritsugu, who that's really all he had, or that all that he wanted to do, you know, with his frail, dying body, and, you know, just taking care of Shiro in his like fallen hero self, you know, in his final years, right? But, you know, he still had Shiro and he still had that time. This is not that Kiritsugu, you know. This is very much the Kiritsugu that you see like Fate Zero, you know. Like after he shoots down Natalia, the Kiritsugu that he becomes, that's him, and he's still trying to save the world, and you see that hero coldness, and which was great to see, because that's of course the big thing with like Shiro. He inherited this from Kiritsugu, so he understands what a hero is. Once he understands what Kiritsugu is and what he tried to do, like it really drove home like Shiro understanding, him turning his back on that, him saying sorry Kiritsugu at the end. But we saw that full force. Like the only reason, when they break it down, it's like, yeah, the only reason he brought Miyu back was because he knew that she was one of the Sakatsuki kids, which was crazy lore that we got. The Sakatsuki family, whose children are born, they don't see their kids up until like their 7th year, because they are considered like with God, or like alongside God in that way, and have powers within that range like to grant wishes. And I love how Shiro brought it back in the end, which was so beautiful. How it's like, well, their wish has always been like to be with their kids, you know, to see their kids, you know. Which maybe I took that the wrong way. Maybe I misunderstood that. But if like, yeah, if that's the power they harness within those years, then that's their tradition has been like, okay, we'll still upkeep the practice of the kids being that way, but we still want to be with them, you know. So that ends up being what their wishes. To be with their family, to choose them. Like their wishes, like, yeah, the Sakatsuki kids could like grant a lot of wishes for the world, but then they wouldn't get to be with their parents, you know. So that's not what their parents have been doing, which, you know, is it's beautiful. And it's like, yeah, it's like, man, this family has existed, like these kids who could grant wishes, like, and it explains, of course, Miyu being a born holy grail who can do this. It's not exactly along those lines, of course. It's not what I thought, where it's like, wait, she has the capacity of like all the servants, and like it's this like the natural attunement with the grail that like Illya has. It's like, no, it's a completely different thing, but it's within the capacity of wish granting, and would stop the disaster, you know. So we learned the disaster was the result of their ritual, the disaster that they caused from the 4th Holy Grail War, but Miyu stopped it. Right, so it was going to be destruction like all over, like worse than the original 4th Holy Grail disaster, when the incomplete Grail like spilled mud over like that region of Fuyuki, and what happened to Shiro, like it was going to consume everything, maybe like more, you know, but Miyu stopped it. But thinking about it more, it's like maybe that was the fruition of their wish, you know, much like, you know, wishing upon the Grail. I mean, that's like with Angara Manyu inside, but it's like, is the destruction like what is the result of what Julian like wishes for? I know like he phrased his wish a particular way at the end of 3-Ray, I believe, but that darkness that is just consuming everything, is that going to be, because actually I think that is the way he said it in 3-Ray, like it would just be them after everything, right? It's like a new world where it's like they're the ones, right? Where it would basically be like the new humans who like survive, and it becomes its own like fucking version of Angel Notes or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Just like crazy shit. But regardless, whether it was a failure or whether it was the fruition, you would assume failure, but it's like interesting to think of like the fruition. I mean, even Julian was like, what the fuck? Who stopped the darkness? What the fuck? Who did that? You know? So that's actually probably very conspiratorial, considering that Julian probably more accurately was like, oh, this is a power that could like do what I need and actually make this work. It stopped that. Okay, this could probably finally grant my wish. So, you know, which is of course what he thought, you know, once he found her, and he, you know, knowing about the Sakatsuki, and, you know, even what he said to Shiro when he confronted them, when Shiro was the last thing he said to her before she was taken away. So yeah, but, you know, a little conspiratorial thought, even though it doesn't make sense given what Julian has said. But yeah, in that way Julian saw her as a tool, and that's exactly how Kiritsugu saw her. But even as a kid, even when Shiro was trying to force himself to see her as a tool as well, he just couldn't do it. Like because he genuinely just wanted to save her. and you know, him saving her was basically his Kiritsugu to Shiro moment. But you know, that was like the true moment of that, where he just genuinely wanted to save this life, whereas Kiritsugu was in cold hero mode trying to save the world. Because he obviously knew the world was dying. The Ainsworths knew it's been dying. But Shiro always saw his little sister. And, you know, we saw that from when they were a young age. And I'm glad we saw, like, the origins of how they came to be under Kiritsugu. And how it led to Shiro choosing Miyu. Because along with that, we saw all the wholesome moments. All the time they spent together. The cute, like, little sister, big bro moments. And that was great as well. It really made it hurt more whenever she was taken. And you know, Shiro becoming what he became for her. You know, we even saw the look in his eyes before all that whenever he was with Sakura, and like he was, you know, everything's been taken from him. He lost everything. He couldn't do anything. He was like that look was awful to see on Shiro, and it was just awful, you know, and I was dreading that the whole beginning of the movie. So I love those moments they had because it made that hurt more, and it made the ending more beautiful, most of all. And it made me cry because it drove home like even all the feelings that accumulated from watching the anime as well. Because by 3-Ray, I was like, yeah, I'm emotionally invested in this, man. And this was like the ultimate sucker punch of that, because that's like I love Illya becoming like friends with Miyu, and Miyu coming to her own and being able to be herself now, especially that she's back with Shiro. But the biggest of that for me is like the unraveling, or just the reveal and fleshing out of Shiro and Miyu, right? The origin of that hope that was born in Miyu, of that wish he made. That makes everything else up till now hit so much harder, you know? Like, that is just the ultimate, and it culminated in this, and I fucking loved it. And yeah, that's it, you know? And it was just fucking incredible, man. I could not be happier with this movie. It was everything I was hoping it was and more. And I'm actually really happy I watched the anime before watching this, because like I just said, it made everything hit so much harder and made things make sense, you know? I would have been so confused if I watched this without watching Prisma Illya. Like, what the hell? Can't even imagine that. But yeah, so I may think of a couple more things to say here, but one thing I want to look up, or two things I want to look up, are the two people who were the substitutions that were using the Rider card and the Saber card. Because I think I'm just overthinking with the Saber card, but I did not recognize the Rider card, so 1 second. Get the fuck out of here. That was Kadia? Oh my god. Because, yeah, oh my god, because I did see that part of his face was fucked up. Like, you know, in the trademark Kadia way. But his hair was so much longer, and I was like, who do I know with white hair, with like super long white hair? Like, I was like, who the fuck? Who the fuck? Man, that is crazy. Kadia? No way. That is... oh my boy. Oh my boy. I haven't seen Kadia in a Fate anime since Fate Zero. It's like 5 years since I've seen Fate Zero. And he shows up here and I don't even recognize him. God, man. Because I think it's just context. I was like, okay. I didn't even consider Kadia, because I was like, okay, Kadia, like, he gets fucked up because he takes in the crest worms. We see what it does to his body, his hair turning white and everything. And even, like, the stress of, like, taking on Berserker. But, so, that's the context I know Kadia of, you know, and also short hair. Last thing that I was expecting was seeing him here. That is so crazy. I guess maybe I should have put it together after seeing Kaneth of all people. You know, because I guess Kadia would have still been alive, right? And I have questions, because Sakura is still a Mato in this. Why is Sakura a Mato still? Look, I have questions in general, even about Illya's universe, about these things specifically. Maybe I'm not ready for those answers. And even if the answer is just like, because it is, you know, fine, whatever. But it's just like, again, context. But wow, that is crazy. Kadia. Goddamn. R.I.P. doll Kadia. But of course, not really alive. Just a doll. Because, yeah, it means he was killed at some point, and Yeah, he was that doll here. But okay, next one. Oath Under Snow Saber card. Let's see. Wait, that's not bringing it up the way the other one did. Let's see. Okay, I found his face in Google Images, and it says Zachary Ainsworth. There's a link to the wiki that's part of it, but I'm not going to click that, so I'm gonna leave that alone. I was like, oh, I'm not supposed to know that. Okay, Zachary Ainsworth, huh? Okay, got it. Jeez, sorry. I was like, fuck. I feel like I should know these people, but I guess it's fine not to know sometimes. Whatever. I just saw the name. It's all good. But yeah. Okay. Well, that's it. Damn, I wish I could say more about this, but it was just a treat, like, all the way through. Of course, the use of Emiya during those moments as well, and just the buildup of everything. Again, this was like the wallop, the fucking, what am I saying? The wallop, wind up punch, like to the feels, and to like the chills, the cool factor, that everything, like, this knocks everything out of the park, man. Like, this is like, man, I don't even know where to rank this in terms of like Fate stuff, because, but it's at the top for sure, hands down at the top. I can't even like express how much I enjoyed this. It's holy fuck, man. Yeah, I don't even know. I'd have to think about it, but this is like top, easy. Whatever I consider like my favorite thing in Fate ever, this is there with it exactly. I don't know where this ranks in that. But if it's not number one, it's like right there with whatever I feel number one is, because holy fuck, man. I'm so ready for more, man. I can't wait. Has there been any mention of like more anime or new anime coming out? I hope so, but if not, you know, I'll be patient, you know. Gotta be. So good. But yeah, I think that's actually it for now. Thanks for watching. Whether you've watched this far, whether you've watched my anime reactions or to this movie, thank you very much. If you want to share any thoughts in the comments, as always, feel free to. I love talking about things or seeing what people have to say, like maybe details I missed and other things, maybe things I forgot to talk about as well. And oh my god, I don't think I did this at the beginning because I was so hype about watching the movie, but shout out to Flood55 for requesting this reaction. Thank you so much for doing that, for kicking me in the ass with the request to finally watch this. Thank you so much for doing that. Hopefully you enjoyed the reaction, and hopefully all of you did as well. Thank you once again, and I'll see you next time. Peace.